back in a championship setting and seemingly better than ever. This #1 contender in the women's flyweight division is ready to dethrone the champion. A lot of people believe she's going to get the job done.
Yeah, a lot of people believe it because they see in her performances how good she is, how talented she is, how confident she is. She has done everything to make sure that she does not mess up or lose out on this second chance. She's done this before. It took a lot to get back. Tonight she intends to deliver and become the champion finally.
Perhaps got to be mindful of an adrenaline dump. She gave so much to the media and fans all week. I know she's fired up. Got to manage that energy in advance of the biggest fight of your life. Well, it is absolutely crazy to look at the top 10 in this UFC women's flyweight division right now. There is so much depth, so much talent, a wealth of #1 contender types, and yet this woman, this champion, has distanced herself from that path.
This is one of those weight classes where stability has been the word. Because for a long time, Valentina Shevchenko reigned atop the division, and now she is doing the same thing. She is ruling this division with an iron fist. And that is because she is one of the most skilled fighters in the UFC. She can do it all, and she loves being called champion.
And in an era in which champions are calling out their challengers, she's not doing any of that. She says, I'll fight them all. Next in line gets her crack tonight. All right, with that, both fighters have now graced the octagon. They will lock the door behind them, ready to go with a crazy fight here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Our tail of the tape for this flyweight championship fight. All right, now for your main event introductions, the one, the only, Bruce Buck.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the UFC Flyweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Erin Blanchfield. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Flyweight Champion of the World, Miranda Maverick.
Mark Goddard, as good as it gets if you're a fighter. Probably the guy you want in there. Well, for all the places we go in the world, few can hold up to this one. Good evening from T-Mobile Arena here in Las Vegas, Nevada. Opened April of 2016. UFC went there for the first time at UFC 200, and they've been bringing big shows seemingly every other month ever since.
They call Vegas the fight capital of the world. And if you're talking about a home base for the UFC, you're talking about T-Mobile Arena, home to some of the biggest UFC events ever. UFC 200, Conor McGregor versus Khabib Nurmagomedov. This place has been the home of some of the biggest UFC fights in history. Tonight, you get to take the same walk to that octagon to try to make your mark on the sport.
DC, I know you got my back. She's got her back, and she can do a lot of damage from here.
I've got your back, and I'm your boy, J.A. She's got her back as if she wants to end her night right now. She's got to be very careful.
Maverick's back in full guard. Well, she's got a good arm bar, setting it up well here.
Beautiful setup.
Ooh, arms in tight.
Oh, wow. Oh, my goodness, she got out.
Oh, nice job to secure side position. She's got a lot of weapons to utilize here. Well, we talked a lot about her flexibility off the top, and she's got rubber guard now.
She's got rubber guard. She has options for finishes, but they're very rare submissions that we don't see very often in the UFC.
All right, so absolutely huge that she's able to get this fight to the ground early on. Now we'll see what she can do with this position.
Yeah, she's got the position. She's got her exactly where she wants her to be. Now, all the effort it took to get this fight to the ground, make it worth it. Land some damaging shots from the top position.
Oh, she's about to get cranked.
John, she's got to hustle.
All right, late round one here, and she is not sitting on the lead, getting nasty with the ground and pound.
I love good ground and pound, John. That is some of the funnest MMA for me to watch. A person that not only controls, uses that control to dole out some damage.
Under a minute now to go in the round.
And now some separation between the two athletes.
Straight right hand, but she misses. Oh, that's a clean counter shot upstairs. Beautifully played by Maverick. Man, how about the hand speed? Beautiful counter with the uppercut.
John, she caught her flush, and it looks like she might have her hurt.
Spectacular. I want you to keep doing just that. Your leg kicks are perfect.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays, DC. And if you like punching technique, that round was about as good as it gets.
Yeah, it looks like a boxing fight. She does a great job of using her hands to set everything up. But she's so fast and she's so sharp with those punches, it allowed her to really control that round.
You good? Good. Let's go to work.
Round two here to decide the UFC Women's Flyweight Championship. Able to land there with the straight left. Well, you can hear the corner calling for the feint. Nice feint to the right there by Maverick. And now they are throwing both sides. Well, she continues to maximize the developmental time between fights. How about her fighting on pure instinct tonight?
I mean, she looks amazing, J.A. This young lady, when she gets in her flow, is as good as anybody in the world.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in round two.
And she separates from her opponent.
Oh, how good does she look tonight? Crispy fried chicken with the hands, with the feet. New round, same narrative.
Your boy loves some fried chicken, and I'm telling you, she loves these crispy strikes over and over. This young lady looks phenomenal tonight. She is building off of an advantage that she found early. She seems like she's going to continue down this path until the end of the fight.
Straight right is there.
Another strike to the body. Look at the skip action that allows you to land that big knee.
Oh, nice combination there by Maverick. Blanchfield's eye is closing up.
She gets to the single collar tie. Look for her now to drive uppercuts up the middle to do damage on our opponent.
Oh, man, I hate to laugh, but she lands another kick there, and now you're really starting to see that visible damage on the other side.
When you start seeing the redness in the leg, that means that every time she is driving that baseball bat right into the thigh where she wants it to land. And now her opponent is limping, her opponent's wounded, her opponent's injured, and now watch the target be way more stationary.
Oh, fire there, put all the weight into it, and now this could be the beginning of the end for her opponent.
It seemed
like... So there's the horn, the round is over, and for her, it couldn't have come at a better time. That keeps her in the fight, folks. She got knocked down near the end of the round. You gotta think if there were 10 more seconds, she might have been concussed, and that would have been the end of the fight. So saved by the bell there. She now has 60 seconds with which to recover. All right, so there it is, the end of the round. Somehow she survives and advances after getting knocked down with a big punch there in that round.
She's tough, she's durable, but she cannot continue to take strikes like this. She needs to move her head on the center line. She cannot be a stationary target if she has any desire to win this fight.
You ready, Joe? You good? Let's go to work.
Round 3 of a possible 5. Blanchfield gets lit up by that straight punch.
I mean, is this thing on repeat? How many times can you say punch to the head?
She can't miss at the moment, right? Leading the dance, DC, doesn't even begin to describe it. She's turning her defense into offense. Beautiful entries into the pocket, mixing up all her weapons in wrestling, grappling, and striking. Flow state, I guess, would be one way to describe it. Well, her opponent has recovered, but the striking advantage certainly is on full display. Just needs to find that final crack to end the day, to end the night.
It's gotten out of hand, like she is.
Under 3 minutes to go in our 3rd round.
The fight's over. If she lands any more of these shots, this fight will be done.
Sweet. All right, she's got her in a crucifix now. Blanchfield goes for the clinch here. 1 minute to go in the round. Final seconds of round 3. Potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, heading back to the corner, and Blanchfield's corner now. We'll take a look at that lip. The cut man is in, and you got to tighten that up. It's really starting to bleed now. We'll see if it rears its ugly head as this fight continues.
Good. Good. Let's go.
All right, so here we go. You can feel the tension. Fourth round is underway. We'll see who has the upper hand here.
You feel it inside of the arena. The fighters feel it inside of the octagon. It's palpable. The energy is crazy because you understand that in the next 10 minutes, someone's going to get a belt strapped around their waist. It's amazing.
Stop waiting. Get that.
Well, he barely missed him there.
Elbow from the clinch lands. Well, she nearly got her out of there with the knockdown in the previous round, and her confidence remains.
Oh, nice.
All right, she's in full guard here, DC.
Watch arm bar here.
Ooh, that looks tight.
Looks like it's getting tight.
Wow, I thought she might succumb. She gets out.
I thought she was going to sleep. I thought it was over.
All right, rubber guard for her now, so not a lot of fighters will go to this type of guard, and I would think that could pose some problems here for her opponent.
It would pose some problems because most people are not used to it. So what she needs to do is just remember, I'm not in grave danger just yet, but I cannot allow my opponent to get going and get working in a position that I don't see very often.
She's got side control now. Maybe some of those knee strikes to the body. A lot of different things available to her here.
Now, in the side control, you may feel like the bottom person that you have a lot of outs, but there is a lot of danger in those positions too. A lot of danger in the knees coming your way. A lot of danger in the chokes. So you have outs, but you're also constantly under duress from a great top fighter.
Oh, she's got side control now. All right, full guard here. She likes this position. Oh, looks like she's got the sub locked in, champ.
She's advancing. It's almost in.
All right, so she bails on the submission, favoring the position. Your thoughts on that?
John, she had it pretty tight, but she recognized she was going to lose it. So she kept the dominant position. I think that was very smart of her.
Blanchfield's back in full now.
Big ground and pound.
These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. Side control now. 30 seconds to go in the round. All right, she's got north-south position. Oh, saved by the bell, round over. And the finish came just in time. Thought maybe she might tap there, but you know how tough she is. So the submission attempt right at the end of the round, saved by the bell, back to the stools they go. We'll see if she can recover in time for this next round. All right, DC, put your cell phone down as we look at some of the action from the previous round.
You okay? Ready? Fight.
Fifth and final round. So it goes into the books, champ, as a TKO ground and pound.
It's exciting, John, because once she had top position, she started to really let her hands go. You knew that one of those shots would get through clean, and it was going to be game over. So what a finish. Congratulations.
All right, to make this title fight official, here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mark Otters called a stop to this contest at 37 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by TKO and still the undisputed UFC flyweight champion of the world, Miranda Maverick.
Well, that's one way to retain your UFC Women's Flyweight Championship. Congratulations to the consensus best 125-pound fighter in the world, and nice to see her have this